Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is sci-fi. Today we are going to be playing Starpoint Gemini 2. This is the beta build as indicated up the top. It still has quite a bit of content in there for the moment. You can trade, you can fly around, you can shoot things, you can do missions, you can use warp gates, which are called T-gates in this game. So yeah, there's missions, there's planets, there's stations. It's pretty freeform at the moment. They're still going to be adding things to it. But let's just go ahead and I'll just show it to you all in first person. So here we have the only scenario available at the moment, which is freeform. You can choose commander, a gunner, or an engineer, and it describes the classes here. How the game works is it's similar to an RPG or Diablo 3 kind of style if you're used to that. MMOs where you have skills. We have skills set between 1 to 4. Sorry about that. So it's the same here, depending on which class you choose, commander, gunner or engineer, you will have a different set of skills, 1 to 4, and you can also have different inventory items to start off with. So I'm going to choose the gunner. I'll leave the cinematic to run. It's not the best cinematic, I'm hoping they make a better one for the final game, but here we go.
War. Pain, destruction, death. Whatever battle we win, there is always another one to follow. Great General Paul Demetrius took us close, so damn close to the promise of final peace and freedom. Rebuilding Gemini after the Starpoint disaster and repeated annihilation of the Colonial Directorate gave us hope that our long journey might finally be over. But evil rose once again and smashed our dream for the second time. Cruel destiny? Or just another display of human tendency to destroy everything they supposedly strive to achieve? I'm not sure anymore, but I do know my soul is so tired from struggle. All of my years are now lost in the chaos of war, and most of my friends are long gone. That will not change. But my son deserves a better future. Our hated empire has been restored in some parts of Gemini since Starpoint has reopened, and we all live in fear once again. Do we have the strength to stand up to them? Do we have the will to rise again? The League is gone, and there is no hero in sight that could unite us this time. I strongly believe the Empire's return to Gemini had different reasons than simple conquest. I remember well how they operate, and how brutal their military machinery can be. Sheer fact we are still here proves something is different now. I feel my strength diminishing. But there is one last thing I must do. Find at least a glimpse of hope. Search for the surviving leaders of the League unveiled some shocking secrets, but I feel time is short, as I suspect our little expedition has been under surveillance for weeks now.
Okay, so that ended rather abruptly. It's like I said, I hope the cinematic is better in final release. I'll just move these training tips out of the way. Okay, so I've changed my controls. So by default, it's very keyboard driven for your pitch, and your Q and E is still set to that. I've got W for accelerate, S for decelerate, A and D for turning. And yeah, so left click there's different movement modes similar to Freelancer, which I've got bound to shift. So you'll see at the bottom right here, turret view, which lets me click and drag around the ship. And I'll show you why in a moment, why that's important. And then you've just got the normal view, which is similar to Freelancer's third person. Now, from what I've seen so far, there is no actual cockpit view, so you are stuck in third person, and one thing I don't like is the perspective. It's not like Freelancer, where it's more here-ish in the screen, more in the center. So the downside of it is when you travel and you can see the dust coming towards you, it looks like it's on a downward angle. And that is because we are looking down on the ship at a 45-degree angle, or maybe 35-degree, but ultimately we are looking down at the ship, so when you get a waypoint like that, you can think like Freelancer, you head like that towards it, you try and align at center, but that's actually you flying above it. You actually need to aim somewhat farther.
Sensors are picking up hostiles in the vicinity.
Okay,
transferring all available
we're
power
going
to
to
engines.
have a battle. Bit unexpected. If they're probably going to die before we get there. That blue bar on the bottom left, you see his shields. Bottom right green is hull. Yeah, they're about to die. Okay, never mind. But we can pick up the cargo, so we'll go over there quickly and do that. Right, so traveling is pretty slow unless you boost your power to
all
engines,
available power
like I
to
am
engines.
here. I'm using a keyboard and mouse, so it flies pretty good. It can take a bit of getting used to compared to the Freelancer, but it is quite good. Turret combat I'm finding a little bit trickier, but it's still not too difficult. So I'll just drop out here and I'll show you why turret view is important. So much like Freelancer, you've got turrets. So right click to attack, you've got your beams for your front, you've got a railgun for that side of the turret. On this side you have a plasma cannon, I believe, or it's a smaller railgun. And on the rear you've got, which is the two upper turrets there, you've got the both simultaneous usage of the turrets. So I bound it to N. Wait, no I didn't. Oops. Just a disclaimer as well, this is my first Let's Play, so we'll see how it goes to if I make more. Here we go. Tactical overlay. So this here displays your shield strength on the outermost bars. You've got the front, right, left, and rear, back. Okay, they called it back. And as you fly around and attack, you can check out your status of your shields. You can check out the ammunition, which I'll show you in a second. You can see that bar decreasing. That's the energy. You can also see it here on the left of the cursor. There's the blue and the orange. I haven't actually figured out what the orange one is yet. It may be hull, but my hull hasn't actually been down far enough yet to test that out. So, okay, so we should try and find a battle. So I'll actually we'll find a mission. We'll find a mission. No, don't want to request cargo. We'll take this guy. Alright, so we're set to normal view.
Transferring all available power to engines.
You can land on planets. It's not strictly landing on planets. It's like stations where you have to anchor to them. So with the planets you get within 1500, I believe. Oh, okay. Within 2000. Oh no. Whatever. Anyway, so you anchor, you can try and smuggle your way in. So you can see you got a bit of freedom to do that kind of thing if you want to be more lawless. Alright, so VIP on board Loudmouth. Wonderful. This will be a great trip. Okay, well I might as well show you the interface while we're here. So up here we have the shipyard. We can buy other ships. So far I've seen they're not even close to as good as the ship you start off with. So the compare tab there, the Myrmidon is what we start off with. you can see there the hull of the cargo, the troopers. We pretty much have a great ship to start off with. Even here, the Philadelphia is more of a haul lock. It carries double the troops and almost double the cargo, but same hull, and it's 4 times the cost. So, yeah, you can also compare your ship systems. So you can see here it's got an extra light battery with a heavy battery, so it's got a bit more munition power. The dry dock is where you can repair and rearm your ship. You've got your loadout. Okay, dry dock, so you can click on a turret. You can see here we've got no heavy weapons on the battery. Okay, so we could buy another weapon if we had enough credits. Mount them on there. You've got enhancements, so this is where you get your better perks essentially for weapons. So you can see here we can add an XSL1, which gives more light weapon accuracy, but I haven't worried about any of that yet. Equipment, so this is what my ship has currently. These are what you can use in space, I believe. T-drive would be handy. I'll try and pick that up as soon as I can. Yeah, these are what you can use. So there we go. These are the shields you can equip. Torpedoes. Well, that'd be great actually. Scavenger swarm. Okay, so these are scavenger drones. They don't quite work yet, apparently, according to the release patch notes. Unfortunately. So when you blow up a ship sometimes, rather than just getting a collectible for cargo like we had before, you'll actually have a derelict ship which you can launch scavenger drones at to salvage. Okay, so we're just going to change our logo here. That looks alright. Change this to the YouTube channel name, because I have an inflated ego like that. Not really. So here we go, this is the decal tint, so we can change the details here. So you can see this is Myrmidon, and it has a bunch of other text. We can blur that out more. You can change the color of your vehicle. So I like black. I want a black one. It seems to have a red light by default, which I'm not really pleased about, but there we go. Decal tint, I'll go for a light blue, shall we? There we go. Tron all the way. There we go, you can set your ship to be really glossy, which defeats the purpose of being black, so we'll take that all the way off. Reflection, you can set it to completely reflect all the light, so we want that off too. Okay, let's change the logo color and be done with it. Cool, so let's put it on the front there, the nose cone, so, and up here on the fin. Awesome. Okay, got the trade screen. So these are presumably all the cargo I got from that last ship we destroyed. Sell it all. It's just trade goods. News, much like Freelancer. This is kind of buggy at the moment. As you can see, I'm clicking on it, it's not loading. You click another one and that works. Sometimes you can close it, open it, click another one, and it doesn't seem to show the right one, but it's not doing it for me at the moment. There we go. So it's showing the economy news we had before, but this one's selected, so there's still a few bugs. Anyway, I still like it. There's also some bounties here we can go for, much like Freelancer. You can hire troopers for your actual ship. These are your officer sections. So here we go. Chance to slow down an attacker. Power recharge and shield recharge rate. They also have a salary and an initial price. So we're going to hire this guy, Gavin Calloway, because it gives us better power and the shield recharge rates. So that's good. Over here, get a captain's log. This shows you all your missions. You can set main, side, freelance, which is all that's available at the moment. Skills and perks. These are the 4 skills I mentioned before. The 1 to 4. Perks. I don't know if those work yet. I haven't been prompted in my other game to increase perks. Anyway, so yeah, plasma boosters increase your plasma weapon damage by, I think it was 15%. Beam manipulation does it for beams, 15%. Railguns, 15%. Heavy hitter, I'm not sure. Oh, actually, it tells you right here. Fast reload. There you go. Reload speed. There you go. More shells in a single shot railgun. That's the battery energy and the plasma cannon damage. So there we go. That's pretty much what I said. You can reset if you need. Down the bottom right there. Left. Sorry. Captain info. I'm hoping at some point you can change the character and the gender, so male, female, and change the picture just to equalize it a bit. You can see here we've got nice reputation table. Oh cool, I just jacked the logo of the guys I hate. No wonder they hate me. So a lot of people are neutral. That's fine. And a lot of people are hostile. Well, whatever. Get stuffed. We'll kill them too. Okay. Awesome. Up here you can click for tutorials, but we don't need them. Alright. So you can see this orange arrow. That's the waypoint.
Rerouting all power to engines.
Heading over there. Now I've seen this, you can see where my cursor is now, the small circle. I believe that's pointing out the level of the ship. So if you kind of keep your mouse where that is, it's kind of where the point is to turn up.
Hostile ship
there
just
we go.
dropped
We're
close.
going to disable our engines. Here we go. Turret view. Now we're going to use the side turret. Let's chase him down.
We've destroyed an enemy target.
There we go. The benefit of beam weapons, he tried to run, not having that. Okay, so here we go. This is what I mean by the derelict. If we get a bit closer here, you'll actually see a derelict hull of the ship that we just destroyed. Hopefully, because it's quite dark, so I'll just get behind and turn. There we go. So that's it there. They're apparently going to add more derelict models.
Executing
which would be
PTE
good.
protocols.
What's that over there? Another derelict. Okay, so there's been a bit of fighting around here. NPCs will engage each other, obviously. I found it a useful tactic for
Communications report heavy long-range chatter. New missions are available.
Lag you will seem to get no matter what, because this is a pretty beastie machine. That was an area transition, so I'm now in the Hamilton shipyard area. I found you get that everywhere. Every single time you transition, it hangs for a couple of seconds like that. Which is quite annoying. I'm hoping they solve that. And we're upside down. So we'll just correct ourselves here. You can also align to the plane by hitting
Adjusting
P,
axis elevation,
at least
sir.
for me. And that's putting you exactly flat on the X-plane. Mission completed. There we go. First mission done and dusted. That's right, it was a derelict. Cool. Alright, so that's the gist of the game. So we're gonna explore a bit now and try and get more missions. So we'll do this cargo mission here.
Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
One thing that annoys me in this game is the scaling. I thought Freelancer had bad scaling with how big battleships and stuff were, but seriously, I'm in a frigate and that there was a battle cruiser, I think. Dreadnought. So that was a dreadnought and it wasn't that much bigger than what I'm in. And what I'm in is a frigate. So, yeah, not the biggest complaint that I have. I'd rather the loading time entering areas be fixed, but it would be nice for the scaling to also be something decent.
monitoring comm frequencies revealed new available missions.
Cargo loaded ass-kicking bubblegum. Yeah. Right, where do we have to go? Where's the arrow? It's a bit hard to see. Oh, there we go. It's a bit hard to see sometimes.
Executing PTE protocols.
There we go. So I found to go directly straight, you have to kind of keep the waypoints somewhere near the top of your screen. That seems to be the angle to travel. So, okay, I'll explain the bars a bit while we travel here. So this green bar here is your hull, the blue is your speed,
hostile
your shield.
ship just dropped close.
And we're going to fight again. Making a video here, have some consideration for other people. That's bad. I don't know how he's alive still. But he is. Oh, there we go. It's a derelict, so that's fine.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
Okay, so down here are your abilities that you get, that you can buy. Shield booster, borehole, torpedo, speed booster, energy defense field. Yep, so you can see here an example of the angle. You aim at it, going up. So you kind of need to keep yourself on level like that.
Communications
so,
report heavy long-range chatter.
Another flag.
New missions are available. Adjusting axis elevation,
there
sir.
you go. We weren't very far off the plane. Cool, another quick easy 3,000 credits. Destroy nearby hostiles. Here we go. Let's get some
Transferring all available
combat.
power to engines.
Where's it? Oh, it is back here. I looked on my screen before and I didn't see the arrow. Better. There we go. So there's different movement modes you can select. By default it's selection mode, which is clicking.
Tactical reports
dragging,
of hostiles in the area.
Clicking and dragging like freelancer. You can hit space, go into targeting mode, and move the mouse freely.
Captain, an anomaly was detected nearby.
Okay, thank you. We will check it out very shortly once we destroy this ship. There we go. Excellent. What's your condition like, buddy? Your front shields are almost gone. Eye of the Storm. Right, so there's probably a mission to scan that down somewhere. Or not. Okay, there are missions you can get where you have to scan anomalies. And I've had to scan one like that. But okay, I guess we don't have to for that one. I just want some more cargo for one. Okay, well, let's go grab that mission because that opens up another area.
Affirmative. Engines on overdrive.
There's a planet over there too. Be good to check that out. We'll end the video after this mission because it's probably going on half an hour. That lightning you just saw is because of the anomaly nearby. There we go. We're flying through the storm. So it's an EMP, ion energy storm, I would imagine. Is that a T-gate? Okay, oh, there we go. We're about to enter a new area. No, it's a relay network hub. So in this game there are warp gates you can use, which are indicated on the map by these yellow lines. So that there you'll see it's called a T-gate. They cost credits to use. Depending which one you go to, they cost a lot of credits. I've seen some that require 100,000 credits just to go through it. So I've just flown everywhere, which I like anyway because I'm a big fan of exploration. And by flying everywhere, I can chart the map, get more missions. So I'm not really a fan of the T-gate system yet myself. Okay, ferry the cargo.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
One note, to put full power to your engines, you want to make sure you've fully increased your speed. Otherwise your engines, even though full power, will not be full power, because you'll be putting 100% power to whatever the percentage of your engine is. So if you're at half speed, you put full engine power on for half speed. So, alright, another combat mechanic here. You'll see when we mouse over here, we get energy transfer. You can move and designate energy to be primarily for your shield regen, your weapons. And you can see the effect it has live on the speed bar at the bottom here. We're going slower now because we've been tweaking the energy power. So we want to just get it back into the middle here. There we go.
Monitoring comm frequencies revealed new available missions.
New available missions, really? These don't look too new to me. Pretty sure those were there before. We may encounter hostiles. They typically live in this cloud here. I've found it a good strategy as well to get levels and credits and combat experience to actually wait for a dreadnought. I've undocked from a station and there's been a dreadnought waiting for me, an allied one. It's just been, well, not technically waiting, it's just been flying around the vicinity, and I've gone in with full engine power boosted and pulled pirates out, and once that happens it seems to spawn them on the spot. They're kind of all spawned around you, which is a bit disorienting, but it's not too bad. Anyway, yeah, so if you need extra firepower, you know, you can sit there and fire into it and have essentially a neutral dreadnought ally with you, so it's quite handy, because then you can pummel them into the ground a lot quicker. We're going down to Divide now, so there's going to be some harder ships down here, so we're going to get a bit of heat. This yellow bar down the bottom here, it's our experience bar. There we go. Down here, this is our energy bar, so that's your weapon energy.
We should check the star chart. New missions are available.
Alright, thanks. Also indicated around the cursor, and then down here. What's down here? The day. Okay, because that's incredibly important. It's used up a whole bar down the
Hostiles
bottom.
decloaking.
Oh, they're hoofing it. Here we go. You got nothing on me, buddy. Come here.
I suggest checking the star chart, Captain. New missions are available.
Alright, so we're going to go into turret view here. Where is he? The responsiveness isn't very high. Beams kick ass. There we go. I don't know if it said we destroyed that or not. But whatever.
Executing
We've got our
PTE
engines back
protocols.
now. Let's go. Like I said, pirates like to live in this cloud area. In my last game, there was actually I believe it was down here. just at the northern area of the Degran prefecture, where we're headed. I believe there's an enemy station in there. I could be wrong. That could be randomly generated. I'm not sure, but I doubt it. So I haven't gone too far into this yet, so I don't know whether we can explore this whole map yet. I'm hoping so, because it is quite big. But I'm hoping it's bigger, just because it still seems somewhat smaller than Freelancer. I don't know. It feels... Maybe it's because it's all in one thing and it's all free flight everywhere, everything feels closer. I suppose it's where Freelancer kind of made it feel right, having all the different jump gates to your different sectors made it feel like a bigger universe. So... here and here, all the different systems we've got on, the different weapons, the grappler, because you can grapple onto different items, you get your sensors, shield generator, weapons, power core, propulsion. You can buy better items, I think, because some of the ships you get have better systems, better cloak fields, better transporters. So I'm assuming you can buy them separately. We'll find out later, because I've literally only done the first few levels. It seems unbound at the moment, but I've gotten to level 6 on my other character. Played for about 3 hours, I believe, 2.5, 3.5 maybe. So I'm still fairly new to the game myself. So yeah, I look forward to hopefully exploring it with a lot of you.
Hostile ship just dropped cloak.
Here we go. This is going to be fun. This will be a bit of a battle. So now we'll just rotate so we can use this weapon. I just wish they would go faster. Combat's a bit slower in this. Alright, we're going to charge this, we're going to put all our energy into reloading.
Hostile target eliminated.
Bye, sucker. Another derelict. All I want is some ammunition.
Sir.
That's what I
set
want.
to maximum power.
I want ammunition, I want nice trade items so I can sell them and get credits. That's all I'm asking.
Matching planar alignment now.
Okay, so we were 270 degrees rotated. Alright, so we'll end the video after we drop off this cargo. You don't have to get so close to the station. I believe it's within 1,000, but I like to get nice and close, just to simulate some more realism. Alright, so anchor. There we go. Nice amount of credits. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. It's my first actual YouTube video, really. Hope you liked it. Hopefully you feel it's worth subscribing. But there will be some more videos to come, some other games. I plan on doing some World of Tanks. I plan on doing possibly some Company Heroes 2, possibly some Guild Wars 2. I'm not going to do Minecraft, but everyone's seen that already. But I will try to cover a lot of early access games on Steam. because I do have quite a few of them. I've got things like Prison Architect, I've got a bunch of others. It's too many to name. But we'll see how this one goes first. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you feel it's worth subscribing. If not, hopefully you feel like liking. If you got any other feedback, please let me know. Always looking to improve, and thanks for watching. Bye.